Hey everybody, how are you? It's early. It's 6:30 at our house, and I wanted to come on before it got dark because Clint was here and he finished up the windows on the outside. Hey Sandy, how are you? Sandy, there's a, is it a singer, a Pacheco, also a pianist, I feel like. Hey everybody, oh my goodness, look how many people. Thanks for coming on tonight. Hey everybody, thanks for the hearts and the likes. Just give me a bunch of those and it lets everybody know that we're here. Hi Sue and Susan and Sandy and Summer and Janet. Hey Sharon, hey Wanda, how are you? Hey Charla from Iowa, that's fun. And Joanne, hey Lindy, how are you? All right, hey Cheryl. While we're pulling people on, I just love seeing where everybody is coming from and how you guys are doing. Hey Susan, hey Wanda, hey Melinda. All right, before it gets to be too dark, I wanted to run outside here. My mom and I are planning on going on a walk at 7 with our neighbor, and I'm working on getting stuff ready for tomorrow. This is my Miss Annie's stuff for tomorrow, but Mom is busy outside working on a little project. So I'm gonna head out here. Let me turn on this light. And I turned off my Wi-Fi, y'all. So we should be just fine when we walk out here. Okay. Becky said she loves all of our videos. Thank you so much. Okay. Mama's gonna tell you what she's doing out here. All right, look at Mom.
Yes, Mama's having a great time learning. An old dog is learning some new tricks. Did you know that odorless mineral spirits are a thing?
Yeah, right. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Odorless mineral spirits.
Yes.
So Clint gave us the odorless mineral spirits.
And this corner right here had gray paint somehow. And this goes over a fan in the house. So you put the odorless mineral spirits on here. It kind of softens it up. But the toothbrush is finishing the mess that's still a little bit in these cracks. But I'm almost done.
Yeah, so this goes over the fan in the bathroom. And Clint, we were gonna put it up and paint somehow had gotten spilled on it. And so I said, Clint, you go ahead and go home and Mom and I will figure this out. So Mom's been out here just working, getting that done.
It's almost done. Another couple minutes, I'll be finished with my job.
Yeah, so we're almost done. So then I just thought I would show you the windows and what a great job Clint did finishing this up. So these are the outside windows, and so he had to cut this metal. So that's where the arch was. And anyway, I think it looks great. He did a great job. And then over here, here is the outside window. This is the big window over my sink. And so he built some new shutters. He had to make some bigger ones. And then this is all of the trim that's around there. So I think it looks great. And I want to show you guys something, because I know some of you guys are worried that there's no window treatments over that. So here I am, and I'm standing outside of our window. And if I'm up against the house, the window is way up there. So Daryl comes probably here, top of his head. He's like 6 feet tall. So really nobody can really see inside of our house, really. So we have all of this kind of just, this is an empty lot behind us. So anyway, I know it seems a little weird not to have curtains, but, or something to cover it, but that's what it looks like. Then I talked with Clint today about, anyway, this little thing needs a little door right there, but he's gonna paint the bottom of our house. I had started painting it gray, but we're just gonna paint it all white. So that's that. And I think Daryl, hey D, is he leaving? Okay, here's Mom. She's still working. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think somebody needs a new battery, right?
I need one. So somebody's got to head to Walmart and pick him up a new battery.
Are you going to have to jump it off? Or can it start?
Or can I take your car?
Oh, yeah. You can take my car.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
So what just happened? Your car won't, the battery's dead on the
Kind
truck.
of going slow all day long. Barely starting the last time I thought, maybe I can make it home, maybe tomorrow, but no. It's dead, so.
Okay. So the next thing, hold on. So I know the next thing you're going to ask me is, where are your keys? Is that what you're going to ask me?
Your keys. That's right.
Of course. I never know where my keys are.
Well, let's see if we can get our keys real quick.
Okay, let's see. All right. So, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another, right, Dee?
That's it.
Okay, so I don't know. My keys might be in my purse, maybe? Or, oh, here they are. Okay, look, you guys, I have to show you my keys. Daryl thinks I have too big of a wad, which it's kind of big, but I can always find them.
And you can always find them because you have that right there on there, which is
Right, I was about
allows you to ping it.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to talk about something else. So I have a little tile. So there's a little app on my phone. This was, my kids actually, and Angela Deaver both gave me a tile because they know how I lose all the things. So this little tile, there's a little app on my phone, and when I just need to find my keys, I just hit it and it rings for me. It's pretty great. But I always try to find them first. But look at this cute little thing. So this is a little change purse that our daughter Shannon made me. She's the one that also makes the cute quilts. So she made this little change purse that goes on. And then Mama Sue and I had a cute follower make, this is a spoon, mine is a spoon and hers is a spoon. Mine says, I can do hard things. Isn't that awesome? And Mama Sue says, salt and light. And this has been probably a year or so ago, and I can't remember who gave that to us, but I love it. So I don't know if you're like watching, let me know that you made that, okay? All right, so here you go, Dee.
All right, thank you.
All right, you headed off. Is there anything you want to say?
No. Everybody have a good evening. I'm going to go see what size battery I need. Then I'm going to go to Walmart and buy it. So.
Okay, and then you just install it yourself, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love
See
you.
ya.
Alrighty.
Okay, all right, so I just want to show you guys another little thing. So Cottage came today, a man named Vince, who I have not met before. He's been here when Clint was here. And so I met him today and he was so nice. So guys, if you are in the Birmingham area and Tuscaloosa, you really, if you need a new kitchen or if you need they do all kinds of renovation. Anyway, Cottage Supply Company, they are fabulous. So I'm gonna show you what Vince added today. So remember how, I kind of thought the cabinets were done, but he came in and he added this piece right here. And it goes just all the way around. So he just put it all the way like it's And then he was like, you know how you guys have talked about the undermount lighting? He's like, this is perfect because you put it behind here. He also added these pieces right up here. And so I just think it just finishes it off so nicely. See, it keeps coming around. Here's my pretty window. Again, just more of this trim on the bottom. And he filled in this piece right here. He also fixed this door, didn't close all the way. I mean, so it soft closes. And then over here, he did fix, remember how this was wobbly? So it doesn't wobble anymore. So he had to put these little brackets in right here. So he did that today. Now, guess what we have decided to do? Because when Vince was here, he was like, tell me about your hood. And I said, it's kind of a long story. I don't have a hood. An event, and Clint was in here in the kitchen, and they both looked at each other, and I said, well, is it possible? Like, can we do it? Tell me more. And Clint, when he had fixed all of these plugs, remember he went along and fixed all of these plugs, he also did put a plug up here because I guess in his heart of hearts, he knew we needed one, right? You guys have been saying that we needed one. So the good news is Vince has to come back. There was something else that he needed to do somewhere around here. And so I'm gonna order a vent. Clint's gonna put it in. Vince is gonna trim it out, and it's gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna have a vent, you guys, where I always needed one, right? And you guys knew that. But I've just had to make some decisions along the way that I don't even know how to say it, except like, the windows, the whole thing, there was a whole thing about these windows, and it felt like there was a whole thing about that vent too. And at times I just had to make the best decision I could at the time. So standing in the kitchen today with Clint and Vince, and when they said, we can do this, like this is not gonna be difficult or hard at all, and we can make it happen. I'm like, all right, you guys, you're my favorite. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna have a light there in a vent. Won't that be great? So there we go. Linda's like, that's awesome news. We need a vent. That's right. Deborah says, yay. Bonnie says, yes. Looked like something was missing. Vent is a great choice. Mom just came in, and Mom, you don't even know, do you?
What?
Were you in here? Clint and Vince, we're gonna put a vent up there and a light. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Awesome.
Mom wasn't in here when that discussion was happening.
I missed it.
Yes.
How can that be?
I don't know where you were. But I was just telling everybody, just as, oh, okay, Mom's gonna wash that.
Yeah.
Just as everything has been happening, I had to make choices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can turn that on, that's fine.
I just need to get this for
Mom's gotta wash off
some of that paint chips.
the paint and the mineral spirits. So, yeah, so for those of you who are just joining us, Mom's been outside just cleaning off some paint from the cover of the vent in the bathroom. So that's gotten taken care of. So
Another thing off the list.
yes. So Mom, I was just telling them that when Vince and Clint were in here,
Right.
we just got to talking about it, about the vent, and they absolutely said it was possible. And when Clint fixed all the plugs,
Yeah.
he actually put a plug up there
Oh, great.
so that it could be done. So there's that.
Oh, he's so good.
Let's see, Cindy said the level of craftsmanship in this whole remodel has been nothing short of amazing. We absolutely agree. It is the truth. Helen said, wish you would get the pull-out microwave. I think you would enjoy it. Right? Cecilia said, did you get a microwave? I do have a microwave, and it's actually in the back of my car. It's in a big box, and I need to bring that in. I don't think that's going to happen tonight because Daryl's battery, he had to go get a battery. So Deb said, hi, my sweet sister-in-law, received the number 4 cookbook today. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, Deb. Danalette, thank you for watching, sweet friend. LaDonna said, you need a vent. You don't want a smoky kitchen. Yeah, I don't really use a vent very often. Do you? Do you use yours very often?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't even have one. That's right. Because yours is okay, so Mom's stove.
When they remodeled the house and did the roof at my place, they covered over the vent space, and I have a very unusual roof, and you know that back big old slant. Anyway, I don't have a vent. However, I love it that I'm 83 years old and I don't cook a whole lot. You know, I just make one big pot of something and I have a great time all week long.
Yeah. Melissa said she can't hear us.
Oops.
I don't know why you can't hear us. Let's see. You can mount the microwave under the cabinets. You're right. We could. But you're going to like this microwave. I think it's kind of a pretty microwave, and I'll show you that probably tomorrow.
And that's not that you cook in it either. Annie doesn't cook a whole lot in the micro, do you?
No, I do a lot of warming up in the microwave. Bonnie said she ordered a cookbook today. Thank you so much. So I got a little message from Angela Deaver. Or did she send Daryl a message? I think she sent both Daryl and I a message and says, we have got to get down there and sign books because we have orders to fulfill and we need to make sure that we have got some books signed. So what that means, everybody, is those books are selling really fast. So if you want if you want a book, make sure that you go to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen and order that. All right, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to a school in Hoover called Shades Mountain. I'm going to be dressed up like a cow, and we are going to be making butter. We're going to talk about the farm, and we're going to make butter. I just use Townhouse crackers, and then I take cream and I put it in a little bit in this Ziploc, not in this Ziploc, in this Ziploc container. See, it says Ziploc on it.
I know it.
Anyway, this little tub. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, with a lid on it.
And you shake it so hard, and all the kids shake it, and it's so funny because their faces get hilarious when they're trying to shake so hard. And it turns into butter, and then everyone is gonna get a cracker, and we're gonna put butter on it. So I'm doing that. And so I've made my cookies for tomorrow. This is part of my costume, my little hat part. And I take my cooler and put all this ice in it, and I have to put notes out to remind myself of stuff. And then I'm also gonna then change, and I'm gonna be a storm cloud, and I'm gonna teach about the weather. I'm gonna try to keep it all straight. And then they get a little treat, and their treat is they get Skittles because Skittles remind us of the rainbow. So tomorrow I'll be teaching, I think, kindergarten about weather, and then I'm going to go to first grade, and we're going to talk about the farm and how important that is. And I'm going to try to keep it straight, Mom. Trying to keep it straight. So
You can do hard things.
I can do it. So that's what I'll be up to tomorrow. So Sharon said she ordered her cookbook and you cannot wait to get it. Thank you so much. So Mom and I might be going down tomorrow and
Getting at it.
working on some books and bagging some books. We might be doing that. Hey, Amanda Ramey, I love you. Oh my goodness, Amanda Ramey. Okay, you guys, Amanda Ramey she was a second grade teacher at Liberty Park Elementary. And I think, what are you doing now, Amanda? Are you the reading coach or something like that? Something like that. Anyway, I love you, sweet friend. Carol said, you are an amazing teacher for those little kiddos. Listen, I have the best time. I really do. So I have to tell you a funny little story. I haven't told Mom this. So I was in a kindergarten class today, and the most cutest, precious little African-American little girl, she raises her hand and she tells me that her cute little friend beside her, who is just the most precious little white little girl, she was looking at her and she said, we are twins. And I said, you are? And she said, yes, we have the same water bottle.
Oh, isn't that cute?
I thought it was so cute.
Isn't that
I was
cute?
not expecting that. We're twins. She had the most serious face. We have the same water bottle. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. Anywho, all right, you guys. I said we were going to make this short, and we are, because Mom and I are going to head on a walk. We're going to meet Debbie, Mom.
At 7.
But look, Mom, that is beautiful.
I know.
Mom's been out there working on that thing for what, an hour? At least. It's been like at least an
A
hour.
lot of tiny little grooves
I know.
with paint that had dried.
You give Mom a job, she's going to take care of it. I may have given up on it.
No.
I don't know. I
No,
wouldn't have given up on it.
You're as
but-
stubborn as I am when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh, she is as determined as I am.
Yeah,
Really.
pretty.
That sounds
pretty
better.
determined. Yes. Okay, Carol said she made the pumpkin bread.
Ooh.
Yay! I'm so glad you made that pumpkin bread. It's pumpkin bread season, you guys. So make sure if you don't have my recipe, they're in 3 of my cookbooks, but also you can get it at MissAnnie'sHomeAndKitchen.com. You just search for the recipe and you can find it. It's awesome. Let's see, Tammy said, I love watching your videos. You can do hard things. Yes. Yanelia says, what do they call your teaching position? Well, actually, it's my own company and I've owned it for almost 30 years. So you can go to missannie.com, and you'll see all these programs that come up. And so I'm a traveling science teacher. So I go to a different school every day and I wear a costume and I teach science. And it's pretty fun. And every night I make cookies that I give to the teachers and all the front office staff. And I just love my job. It's so much fun. Look, Aunt Janice is on.
Is she?
Hey, Aunt Janice.
Hi, Jan.
Love you, Aunt Janice. So Aunt Janice has a recipe in my Volume 4 cookbook. She does. Your mom is blessed to have thick hair. Yes, she is. She has nice thick hair. Karen said she got her cookbook. I'm so glad, Karen. That's awesome. We know that several of you, well, many of you guys, you're still waiting on your cookbook, but we are getting them out as quick as possible. So anyway, thank you for your patience as we do that. Carol wanted to know, did we get the plastic off the countertops? We sure did.
Yes, we did.
And they are beautiful. You guys look. Mom, we love them, don't we?
Oh my gosh. I
Love
them
them.
so much.
They're so smooth. They're like smooth like butter. And look, I just stand here at this little window and I just look around at my kitchen and I cannot believe it. It's such an amazing blessing. So yeah, the countertops are amazing, beautiful, and all of the tile. It's just wonderful. It is wonderful. All right, Suzanne said she's making Aunt Lynette's crock pot chicken, which is so good, that crock pot chicken. We need to make it while you're here,
We
Mom.
do. That is just the most thing between your pumpkin bread and Aunt Lynette's crock pot
And Aunt
chicken.
Lynette's crock
That's what
pot
comes
chicken.
up so much.
It is. So Ann said she used to be a special ed teacher. Yes, Pam said I look like my mom. Yes, I do. Your sweet mom's face makes my heart smile, Pam said. That's
Thank
very
you.
sweet.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, we're going to run because we are going to meet my friend Debbie. We're going to go finish our walk. We've got to get our little walk in. So we're going to say goodnight to everybody. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. What are we going to remind everybody, Mom? To be
Stronger every day.
and know that you can do hard things. Love you guys. Have a great
Bye.
night. Bye.